Let's cut the fluff and face reality. You already know what you should be doing. You know you should wake up earlier. You know you should finish that assignment before the deadline. You know you should stop binge-watching shows late at night and instead work on that business idea or read that book that's been on your shelf for 6 months. You know. And yet, you're not doing it. Why? Because most of us are addicted to the feeling of motivation. That rush of energy when we hear an inspiring quote, watch a motivational video, or imagine our dream future. But here's the problem. Motivation is like a sugar rush. It feels amazing in the moment, and then it crashes. Discipline? Discipline is different. Discipline is the engine that keeps running. In the rain, in the cold, in the middle of your worst mood. Discipline doesn't care if you're tired, sad, or not in the mood. Discipline says, do it anyway. Picture this. 2 friends sign up for the gym on the same day. The first says, I'll go whenever I feel motivated. The second says, I'll go every day at 7 a.m. no matter what. Fast forward 1 year. The first person shows up, maybe once a month now. The second, healthier, stronger, more confident, because they didn't rely on a feeling. They relied on a habit. And here at Legend Made Here, that's what we're about. Not waiting for greatness to arrive, but building it, one disciplined action at a time. Why discipline beats motivation? Motivation is emotional. It's unpredictable. It's like the weather. Sunny one day, cloudy the next. Sometimes you wake up full of energy. Other days, you just want to pull the covers back over your head. Now let me ask you something. Do pilots feel motivated every single time they fly a plane? Do doctors feel inspired before every surgery? Do parents feel excited every single morning when they wake up to care for their children? No. They do it because it's their duty, it's their commitment, it's their discipline. I've seen people in New York who wake up at 5 a.m. to hit the gym before work, not because they're motivated, but because they've built a system. In London, I've met writers who sit down to write every day at the same hour, even if they don't feel like it. The work gets done not because they feel inspired, but because they have a schedule. Here's the secret. Motivation might help you start something. Discipline will make sure you finish it. And finishing is what changes your life. Think of motivation as the match that starts a fire. It's quick, flashy, exciting, but it burns out. Discipline is the pile of wood that keeps the fire burning all night. Without the wood, the match is useless. If you want to live a life where your goals aren't just dreams on paper, but real achievements, you need to choose discipline over motivation. The 5 core principles of discipline. Now that you understand why discipline matters more than motivation, let's break down the 5 core principles that will turn you into a disciplined person, step by step. Principle 1. Start small. Stay consistent. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change their entire life overnight. They go from waking up at 9 a.m. to setting an alarm for 4 a.m. They go from 0 workouts to trying 2-hour gym sessions daily. They buy planners, download apps, make huge to-do lists, and then burn out in a week. Here's the truth. Discipline is built like muscle. You don't walk into the gym and deadlift 300 pounds on day 1. You start small. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Drink 1 extra glass of water. Do 5 push-ups. Write for 10 minutes. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency. Principle 2. Habit stacking. Your brain loves patterns. When you attach a new habit to an existing one, you make it easier to stick. For example, after brushing your teeth at night, read 10 pages of a book. After making your morning coffee, write down your 3 most important tasks for the day. By stacking habits, you're not creating new time slots. You're piggybacking on routines you already have. Principle 3. Time blocking. If your schedule is open to whatever comes your way, distractions will eat it alive. Time blocking means deciding in advance what you'll do and when you'll do it. For example, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., you're at the gym. No phone, no excuses. From 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., you're doing deep work. No emails, no meetings. Treat these blocks like appointments with your future self. If you miss them, you're telling your future self they're not important. Principle 4. Remove temptations. We often think discipline is about willpower, but willpower is a limited resource. The more you have to resist temptation, the more energy you lose. The real hack? Remove the temptation before it can distract you. If you want to read more, keep your book on your desk, not in a drawer. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. If your phone steals your attention, leave it in another room while you work. Principle 5. Accountability. When someone else knows your goals, quitting becomes harder. Tell a friend, hire a coach, post your goal on social media, or join a group challenge. Public promises create private pressure. This is why athletes have coaches, why CEOs have boards, and why students have teachers. Accountability turns discipline from a personal choice into a public commitment. At Legend Made Here, these 5 principles are the foundation of every success story we share. Apply them, and you'll see how quickly your habits and your life transform. Beating, discipline, killers. Now let's talk about the 3 silent killers of discipline. Procrastination. This is the art of convincing yourself you'll do it later. You tell yourself you're waiting for the perfect time. But here's the truth. There is no perfect time. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Distractions. Your phone buzzes. A new notification pops up. You think, it's just a second. But 30 minutes later, you're still scrolling. If you want to protect your discipline, you have to protect your focus. Silence notifications. Use website blockers. Create a workspace where you can't be interrupted. Negative self-talk. This one is deadly because it works from the inside. You tell yourself, I'm just lazy. I'll never be disciplined. But that's a lie. You weren't born knowing how to drive, cook, or write. You learned. And you can learn discipline too. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And the more you give in to these killers, the weaker it becomes. The action plan. So here's your challenge, your first step to becoming a disciplined person. For the next 7 days, pick one habit, just one. Do it at the same time every single day. No excuses, no I'll do it later. After 7 days, stack another habit on top, then another. In 30 days, you'll start to notice changes. In 90 days, people will notice. In a year, you won't even recognize yourself. Because here's the truth. Legends aren't born, they're made. And here at Legend Made Here, discipline is the forge. So, are you ready to start building yours?